This video, Simon Sinek talks about where we are going is determined by a just cause.
A good just cause is not for any particular group of people. It is idealized in the sense that anyone who believes in that vision of the future is invited to join. So if you believe all people are created equal and that's the world you want to live in, join the cause. If you believe my just cause, I imagine a world in which the vast majority of people wake up every single morning inspired, feel safe wherever they are, and end the day fulfilled by the work that they do. If that appeals to you, then join our cause. And it doesn't leave anyone out. So it has to be inclusive. It has to be stated in a way that anyone who wants to build that world could build that world. A just cause must be for others, not for yourself. There's no such thing as a just cause for me, right? The world that you hope to benefit, the world that you hope to build, the company you hope to build, the family you hope to build, is for others. It's that others may enjoy it. And I think this mistake is made a lot, especially when companies articulate their visions. It's about them, to be the best, to be the most respected, to be the whatever it is. That benefits no one else but you. And a just cause must be to the benefit of others. Idealistic is the easy one, which is stated in terms that are literally unachievable. So idealistic is the fun one. If you make it achievable, well, then it's just a goal and it's a milestone, and it's not truly a just cause. So yeah, idealism is essential. So resilient is different than stable, because stable is like if a ship is stable, it goes into the storm and it comes out of the storm and it survived the storm, but it's still the same ship, right? Stable companies survive things, but they're still the same companies. Resilience is the ability to adapt and change. And a resilient organization, a resilient family goes into tragedy, the loss of a loved one, the sudden loss of a loved one, and they come out different. They come through that stronger. Resilient organizations have gone into the pandemic, and their cultures are different. They've adapted. They're stronger. Their relationships are more intense. And so resilience is the ability to adapt and grow and strengthen, not just be so filled with concrete that you just make it through something. Just cause is about idealism. It's about imagining a future that doesn't exist right now. So in the United States, we have a Declaration of Independence in which the Founding Fathers said they imagine a world in which all men are created equal, all people are equal, endowed with unalienable rights, amongst which include life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, we're clearly not there, but it is a striving, it is a pursuit. And by the way, we'll never get there, but we'll die trying. Or Martin Luther King, who imagined a world very different to the one he grew up in. We're still not there, but we'll die trying. And the milestones that we pass, whether it's legislative or civil rights or gay rights or women's suffrage, these are stepping stones that prove to us that we're moving in the right direction. And having a just cause, a sense of a future state that we're working towards, is what gives our lives and our work meaning. It's, I think, important to note that the women's suffrage movement in the United States, that every single founder of the women's suffrage movement in the United States died before the first woman ever voted. Now, do you think they felt like their lives were failures? No, of course not. It's because they could see the growing movement. They could see the momentum. They could see that they were moving closer and closer towards their vision. Would they like to have had it go quicker? Of course. But they could see that others took their torch and promised to carry it for them after they died, and their cause was no longer theirs, it became the cause of others. And to have a sense of just cause means that it doesn't belong to any one of us, but it becomes all of ours. And that's what gives us the confidence. And we can all lie on our deathbeds and say, I'm passing something on. By the way, this is a big deal in families. This is why families have legacies. And this is why carrying our last name matters, because there are those who came before us and we want to honor those who came before us. We don't want to let them down. We don't want to let their sacrifices go in vain. And so having a just cause and feeling a part of something bigger than ourselves is what gives our lives and our work and all of these things legacy.
Simon Sinek is a well known author, motivational speaker, and leadership expert. who has used his teachings to assist innumerable people and organizations in realizing their objectives. A just cause, which is a higher purpose or mission that motivates people to collaborate to achieve a common objective, is one of the ideas he frequently discusses. An organization's vision of the future is what is meant by a just purpose. It is a picture of a future world that has not yet occurred but which the organization hopes to bring about by its efforts. A righteous cause is an idealistic dream that inspires individuals to band together and work towards something greater than themselves, not a goal or target. When progress is accomplished toward a just cause, it fosters a sense of contentment and satisfaction, giving people's labor a sense of meaning and purpose. Since a just cause is not about profit or gaining market domination, it differs from the normal corporate objective. A just cause, on the other hand, aims to change the world for the better. It involves creating a legacy that will motivate future generations to carry on the job that has already been begun. For organizations that aim to effect long lasting change and make a constructive contribution to society, a just cause is not simple a nice to have, it is a need. A fair cause, in Simon Sinek's opinion, includes 5 essential elements that make it an effective motivator for both people and organizations. A fair motive must be for something, it must be a yearning toward something good rather than merely a wish to avoid something bad. A just cause must be open to all. It must be something that anyone, regardless of background, abilities, or experience, may contribute to. A just cause needs to be robust. It needs to be able to survive setbacks, difficulties, and roadblocks. A just cause needs to be idealistic. It needs to motivate people to set high goals and work toward a better future. A just purpose must be realizable. Even if it takes years or decades to accomplish, it must be conceivable to move forward. You cannot establish a just cause in a single day. It necessitates careful consideration, advanced planning, and a thorough comprehension of the mission and goals of the company. All stakeholders, including employees, clients, suppliers, and investors, must support it as well. In order for everyone working in the organization to comprehend why the job they are doing is vital and how it fits into the larger picture, a just reason must be communicated to them in a clear and consistent manner. In conclusion, a just cause is a strong motivator that encourages people to cooperate in pursuit of a common objective. It gives the work that people undertake a sense of purpose and meaning since it represents a future state that an organization intends to create. For organizations that aim to effect long-lasting change and make a constructive contribution to society, a just cause is not simply a nice to have, it is a need. If you are interested in finding out more about just causes, I strongly suggest reading Simon Sinek's book, The Infinite Game, in which he goes into greater detail about how to develop a just cause and why it's crucial. Where we are going is determined by a just cause. It defines the world that we aspire to live in and that we will work to create. If we work for a company that has a just cause, we will always love our jobs, even if we only enjoy them occasionally. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. For more videos, like these and please subscribe.